Hello and welcome back to Wytchwood Wednesdays. This is GaminGhostie. Alright, let us continue this mysterious saga of... Is it Snow White and a goat? And instead of 7 dwarves, it's a cauldron head? Maybe? It's a cauldron head! Hi, Dubious Jane, Demon Seed. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, we made it into the chamber, and now I guess we go explore some more stuffs. Super happy to be back. I was missing out on this last week. Uncouth Wolf! Hi, Wolfie! I lit those up to the shrine. Ooh, mushrooms. Let's see if I can remember how to pick things up now. That's so sad. I've only been gone a week and having to readjust back to the game. Let's do mushrooms. And an Uncouth Brack. Oh my gosh, we have the entire Uncouth Gaming stream team. Oh, I'm so honored. Uncouth Brack, your octopus has no arms. Yes, the crew is here. Check my Grimori, see if there's any notes as to what I'm supposed to do next. Oh, I've completed these objectives. Ooh. Oh, well, I suppose I must venture into new lands. A surprise tentacles in the chat. Oh, maybe the map has some clues. Surprise chat kraken per little misfortune. Well, no clues there, so I suppose I will just venture into some other realms and see what happens. Into the darkness. Sushis. Nom, says the Wolfie. No, it's sashimis. Sashimis. Sushis and sashimis. In the fishing shed. I wouldn't suggest it. No, no, I would not want to eat that either. Looks like my only... No kraken sashimis. Let's back to the forest. But the suction cups are so tasty. Just a little ASMR there for everybody. Let's see if the Grimori has any clues. eldritch blasts are emitted from those tentacles. And it's sauced up. Alright. Nope, same there. Oh, maybe the map. Let me go back. Didn't the goat mention something about retrieving souls for it? Magic mushrooms. Alright, here we go. Time to adjust for puppies. The gaming buddies. A little cinnamon whining over here. Blankets, blankets for all the puppers. Okay. Uncouth Wolf, I eat those for breakfast. Oh, Uncouth Brack doesn't believe you, Wolfie. Got some drama brewing in the chat. Sounds like a challenge. Let's see if this whiny guy has anything else to say. Sir? Excuse me, sir? No? I can't talk to him anymore? I don't want to go in the well, I don't think. I'm trying to find new places. And as I'm figuring out what exactly it is I need to be doing, I just continue to collect supplies, because you just never know. Let's see. Nope, that area's still locked. Wait, is there anything over here? Oh, a little twig. Nope. That sounds awful. Eldritch Blast Pot Pie. Sounds like indigestion. Some more plant over here. So it looks like nothing needs to be done there. Missed that plant. Something sparkling over here. No? Nothing there? mean to do that. Oh, something is sparkling over there. And pine nut. Oh, a banned spell list, you say, Demon Seed. Could be something Cauldron Head would be interested in, perhaps. Where'd that little soup ball go? Dang it! Ah, got it. A suit sprite. Wait, I heard something bouncing around. I can hear it, but I don't see anything. That's weird. Oh. We don't talk about that. Ooh, more things to catch. Where'd you go? Nope. Oops. I can't go any further? Something's gotta be going on around here. Let me see. That gate. Oh, like there's a path up there. Really nothing in the journal? Guess not. Alright. Northwest it is. Let's try that. Twig. Might as well chop this up while I'm here. What am I missing? Oh. Wasn't there another path up here in the northwest somewhere? Oh, I'm not that far up. I see. Okay. Keep going west. Can I keep going west this way? Or I have to get out of this grove, I think. Now go this way? No? Feel like I'm going too far south. No, it wasn't that one. Yep, too far south. Yeah, like it just dead ends somewhere around here. Screw. See, I can see something up there. Why can't I make it over there? How do I get to that land? Like I'm almost able to access it, but not quite. How do I get there? Is there a potion I'm supposed to make? Oh, wait. Yeah, I see. There's definitely stuff over there, but how do I get there? Maybe I'll make one of these and the path will be revealed. Nope, apparently I can't use that there. I clearly see a path. Nope, don't give me the option to use it there either. Maybe, do I need to just cut my way through? Nope, won't allow me to do that either. I'll go back into the decay then. Maybe I need to go back and talk to the goat. I need to go talk to Nyx. Because this goat ain't no Stevie. Or are there any answers in my hut? Inside I trust you've made up your mind. Will you collect the souls I've asked you for? Or would you prefer to stay stuck in this festering swamp? No, I named it Nyx because it's no Stevie. So since it's not a Stevie Nicks, it's just a Nyx. Alright. No need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid! As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump, perhaps inside a tree with a face, by an overgrown mushroom grove? What do I look like? A compass? Go out there and look for yourself. Meh. Press the minus button to view. Ah, now the map works. Oh, I just had to go speak to the goat. That's all I had to do. Oops. Oh, yes, back to the forest. Oops. Yeah, stuck in the pillars. Not paying attention. Was literally focusing my eyesight on the portal and totally not paying attention to where I was directing Cauldron Head. It's a Cauldron Head with bird feet meats. I see. Collect 4 souls for the goat. The bear in the forest. Ox in the fields. The leech in the swamp and a snake. So, okay, bear and snake in the forest. So, since we're in the forest, let's see where they are. Oh, well, I appear to be close to the snake. So let's hit that up first, right? Snake or bear? I'm voting for snake. A maiden weeps lakeside for her lost lover. Oh, that sounds like my jam. Love a tragic love story. Oh, the clay is packed. I need a trowel. Yes. Uh-oh, there's a little doggy that I have to make sweetmeats for. Maybe you'll let me get to the trunk. Yes. Take and take. Meat on a stick. Watch where you're going, Cauldron Head. Cheers. There she is. Weeping Maiden. Pardon me. Weeping Maiden. You approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You consider leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes. Swallowing the last of her sobs, she composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic man with the voice... Oh, man, with the voice of a meadowlark. I get it. He dumped you. Well, don't worry. There's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No! He loves me, and I him. Though our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night, we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still didn't reveal himself. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you. Oh, quite a modern witchy wit. The woman snaps at you with a sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze out over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere, I just know it. She crumples into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure it's just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. Ooh, new chapter, the snake. The snake. Reveal the source of the sounds by the forest lake. Something sneaky is hiding and laughing in the woods. And it tells you what item to use. Awesome, and I have one ready. The, what was that? The unveiling powder? Alright. Back to the map. See if it shows anything there. Dubious chain. What is that little monster with wings? Just have to explore around the lake, right? What's that? It's not pretty, but it's here. In the care of the leech. Alright, let's explore this, lake. Lakeside. The music seems strongest on this shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that fool bard's hiding way out there. But I swim as well as hens fly. Suddenly some unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. Ho ho hee hee, the musical man you'll never see. Bill the monster. You spin around, but no one is there. just a nattering laughter bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself, spirit. Ah! There's a little thing there. Ah! Elusive pixie. Legend tells of strange whisperers from nowhere hereabouts. Perhaps this is their source. Unveiling powder and the catching net. Can I just use the catching net for it? Nope. Gotta use the unveiling powder. Poof. Oh no, I don't want to chop it. Gotcha. Pixie, you snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze. Let me go, you knobbly pot. You're crushing the life out of me. You trifling little pest. What do you know about this music? Music? What music? Alls I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't you play smart with me. I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Oh, you're a mean. Oh, you mean that music? It's the sound of the snakes traveling circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still, but the door's the thing that travels, you see. And right now, the door's out on the lake. But you'll never get in. Yeah. You give the wretched sprite a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Oh, I shook the wings off of it? Tell me how to cross the lake or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Only fey folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all you big folk out unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's the bridge? We're a pixie. Not one of those flamby-pamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves its tiny arms. Oh, look! There's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch, you sneaky little blighter! Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes in a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Little shit. So I see there is... I wonder... Lakeside Basin. Pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. As you run your finger around the edge of the bowl, the remaining pixie dust on your hand flakes off as if drawn in by an invisible force. Crude pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Ooh, I have plenty of fireflies and fey dust. I just need 3 bird feathers, so I have to make bird traps. You shake out the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly to its inside surface. I don't know why that was so difficult. Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the outside. Ah, yeah, we already did that. Well, I guess I could just throw that in there too, huh? each of the fireflies alights upon the edge of the bowl, stepping delicately until they are evenly spaced. I need to go collect bird feathers. Ah. There's a bird right there. I will drop that there. And I'll probably... It said it needed 3. Oh, I have to set another one down. Got the meats, bird feathers. Normally I would be weeping at this, but since they're cartoon birdies, you know, and it serves a purpose. Oh, damn pixies. Oh, Pixie Devils. That's what I've always thought they were. Alright, back to the basin. Yes, add the bird feathers. Placed into the basin, the feathers arrange themselves into perfect triangular symmetry. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies rise from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly the particles trace the form of a bridge, leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway, and find that it is as strong as if it were made of solid stone. Ooh. Spectral walkways are the absolute best type of walkways. My goodness, why think otherwise? To the fiesta! Woo, to the fiesta! Find the snake in the fairgrounds. Okay. I'm assuming I can just walk around with the people. The snake... What did she say? The snake is good to us, she says. The snake would like to meet you. Huh? Anybody? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, very nice, she says. Distant strong man, a well-muscled hulk flexing with a faraway look in his eyes. Probably hypnotized. Oh wait. A villager, she's got an odd glassy look in her eyes. He's got a 1,000-yard stare. I'm suspecting they're all hypnotized. She doesn't seem to even notice you're there. I see a musician, a villager. Weary-eyed bard, his bright clothes stand in stark contrast to his look of tired apathy. What's this over here? A chest. Let's go get those knickknacks. They may be handy when we meet the serpent. Oh, yes. Fairy dust, yes. Shiny stone, yes. Always. Can I go in there? Oh, I want to keep that. I'm not ready to meet the serpent. Ooh, more goodies. It's delightful music, right? An almost hypnotic motion. People really like these parlor tricks, huh? should I be concerned? Ooh, that's a really cool design. Oh, hold on there. The snake. Ooh, weakness unknown. I don't like that. Enchanting to look upon, even more enchanting to engage. Snake, draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares intently into a crystal ball as you approach. Welcome, my dear. Welcome. I saw that you would come here in search of answers. Pa. Pa, I just came here in search of a bard. That's him outside, right? With the lute? The minstrel. Yes. He is working off a debt to me. All those folk out there seem a touch addled. What did you do to them? They're all humble folk, looking for something just as you are. I'm here to provide them with my services in exchange for a bit of work. So what are you, some sort of carnival wizard? You're making quite the racket in my forest. A wizard? No. I am a seer, a scryer of the hidden mists, a foreteller of fortunes, and keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sounds like you're nothing but a used cart salesman peddling your wares to the gullible. A skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mysteries. The snake's voice drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight. I am a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots. I make the forgotten remembered. You feel the scaly touch of slithering coils wind around you, but you are powerless to move, and you have forgotten much. The snake's eyes swirl in a pattern you've never seen. Imperceptible colors collapse into themselves and fracture into kaleidoscope mosaics against the canvas walls. A voice speaks from far away. It takes you a moment to realize that it's your own. I have forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers. The serpent's coils slowly squeeze the consciousness out of you. With a desperate push of willpower, you blink away from the snake's hypnotic gaze. Wait! Get off me, worm! You wriggle your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. Whew! When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. You pick yourself up from the ground and dust off your shoulders. Harumph! I guess that sly serpent has some tricks up his sleeve. I'd better come up with a plan for the next time I go in there. The festival patrons seem confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell over them was momentarily shaken. The crowds disperse as they fumble about in the haze. Now's my chance to get a word in with the bard. Maybe I can get him out of this mess. Ooh, bard, where are you? There. Weary-eyed bard, strumming his lute. This strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Is it wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis?
Wander I may, but ne'er away from she I call my lover. To my chagrin, I stumbled and met the gaze of another. Curious, I stared, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A blinding gaze, now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, for there is she that might still see me saved. My spirits they lift, she holds a gift from before I was enslaved. A mirror but shattered, its pieces have scattered, if mended we may be set free. Down the wishing wells spring, to the swamp's moonlight ring, and hiding within the pixie's tree.
What's all this about? A broken mirror? You gave it to that weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you warbling fool! No matter what you do, the poor musician barely seems to realize you're there. He just keeps strumming his lute and humming his mournful tune. Pah, maybe that lovesick miss will know what he's on about. Alright, back to the miss at the lake. Anything new to say? Oh, very nice. Back to the lake. Harumph, I say. Harumph. That sounds like when one of our Chewinies, little Miss Mocha Bean, when she gets feisty and she starts doing her little bursts, it sounds like she's going harumph. Oh, still my beating heart. Have you any news about my dear sweet love? I found him at the carnival, but he's been mesmerized by the snake. Unless I can break the spell, no one in that carnival can leave. The snake? Say it isn't so. I've heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. Why would my love be so desperate as to consort with that charlatan? I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I managed to get out of him was something about a mirror. Do you know anything about that? A mirror? Oh, yes. It was the first gift he ever gave me. From inside her bodice, she produces a small, cracked hand mirror. But one night it slipped from my balcony and shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I could never find the last 3 shards. His song mentions something about a wishing well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree. Keep that mirror close. I'll seek out the missing shards and return them to you. Oh, thank you. I should very much love to see it whole once again. Collect the shards of the mirror for the weeping maiden. Find the shard in the forest well, in the swamp, and the forest pixie tree. Oh, new monsters. Goblins. Talks big but is cowardly at heart. Weaknesses, dreadful doll. Ooh, how do I make one of those? I wanted to see the recipe. No. Issues a rattle so intense and unsettling it shakes itself to dust. Useful against goblins and bandits. Okay. Let's see how to make one. Why is it gotta be way down here? Let's see, I need... Oh, that's in the fields. Fields and... That's craftable. Okay. Oh. But then that other thing is needed from the swamp. So there'll be some going back and forth. See if I can find the pixie tree at least. Home of the Pixies. The well, I guess. So there's that. And then I suppose I should start to visit the bear. The goblins are kind of cute. There was a running option. Oh, impi nut. Never know. Oh, I think I found the pixie tree. Whoa, Pixie Nest? This gnarled tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together to form a glittering hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass that could be the mirror shard, but pull your hand away at the last moment. 1,000 beady eyes peer out of the tree's knotholes. A familiar cackling voice floats above the others. You again, Kettlehead. What do you want now? Kettlehead. It's a cauldron head, not a kettlehead. I've come for that mirror shard. Hand it over, and I won't have to strangle you again. No, wait. We need shinies to keep gross fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is. What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around, do you? But maybe we can work something out. Them smelly mushroom herders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs, and worse yet, they've been hiring mercenaries to guard them. Oh, the goblins. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us. Hmm? And then you'll give me the shard? Hey, if there ain't no fairies, we won't need no fairy repellent. An assemblage of detritus and face saliva, but one that some tiny beings call home. Oh, yummy. So I'm gonna have to go to the swamp first to get those items to build that doll to scare off the goblins. Let me visit the bear first, just in case. Whoa! That tree's moving. Hold on there. Let me see what that is. A dryad. This tree seems particularly angry about something, maybe everything. Ooh, I need a cinder box. Specially packed for maximum combustibility. Burns longer than one would expect. Useful against dryads. Can I make one? Where did it go? Ooh. Oh, go back. Ah, what is that ingredient? Forest. Rodent lard. Oh, I just need some rodent lard to make a cinder box. Let's see, any squirrelies around here? saw birds. But no squirrelies, huh? Ah, goblin. Ah, squirrel. Squirrel. Oh no, I'm out of traps. Oh, I've got plenty. Meantime, I will chop this up. Rodent lard, yum. Do I have enough to make a cinder box now? Logic. Yep, let's try it out. Cauldron head. Oh, got her. Ooh. That may come in handy again. Oh wait, still weak? Oh, can I get that fruit? Yeah. Ah, goblins coming after me. I wonder if I can chop it. Probably should get some more rodent lard just in case. Wow, that was quick. Alright, to the bear. Oh, wrong tool. Why is it not chopping? Oh, I'm kind of curious what's down here. Wait, before I get too curious, I should probably use my map. Oh, I am heading to another snaky place. Ah, yes, the well. Let's do a little snip snipping. Frog Slam. And why did I corner myself in there? It open? Nope. Oh, super shiny stone over there. Hey, little guy. You hike up the hem of your skirt from the ankle-deep well water and duck down to inspect the small, damp cave. A pale shape quickly retreats farther into the space. You hear the labored breath of some pathetic thing frightened and alone. Oh, hello there. Don't worry. I won't hurt you. Bloodshot eyes blink nervously up at you. The creature gazes longingly at the light of the world above, while simultaneously cowering from it. Oh, I know how that feels, buddy. Poor dear, what are you doing down in this hole? I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Two thin, malnourished arms twist out from the crevice. One hand tightly clutches at a shard of glass. Ooh, while the other hand reaches out to you, begging for food. Oh, baby. Yes, I want to give you roast beast. Oh, I need to make it. Let me see, how do I make the roast beast? Let's see. Oh, craftable, great. Which spice? Oh, it looks like, do I have? Yeah, I think I have enough. I have a roast beast. Oh, how do I need to put it in my inventory, maybe? Oh. I thought I made one. What happened? I have one. I do have one. Right? Yeah, I've got one. So... how do I give it roast beast? I crafted it. Oh, I just... Two thin, malnourished arms twist out from the crevice. One hand tightly clutches the shard of glass while the other reaches for food. Oh, I'm gonna give you the roast beastie weefs. The creature snatches up the meat so quickly that you nearly lose a finger. It scurries back into its little crevice, and you hear a satisfied munching from within. Take, yes. Yes, one acquired. Woohoo! Back to the surface. Back to the surface. Wait. pine nut. Oh boy.
What am I? Oh, hello there. Sorry, I think I managed to get most of the debris off the road.
Damn it. Looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your cart?
Yes, well, you see, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear.
The bear, you say? What sort of mission?
It's my job to make sure the lakeshore camp is well stocked with provisions, but more importantly, a steady supply of honey for the bear's favorite mead. I was just on my way back from the apiary with a cart full when the deer or something darted out of nowhere. Jostled my poor mule so bad that she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly leapt out of my rib cage. Piled the darn cart right here into the ditch, she did. Now every barrel is smashed and I can't even bring myself to report back empty-handed. The bear will have my guts for garters, I'm sure of it.
This bear sounds like quite a brute.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. If he doesn't get his honey mead, heads will roll. Maybe you could lend me a hand?
I can't very well put this broken cart back together.
No, nothing like that. But could you take a message to the surgeon of Lakeshore Camp? He's a reasonable fella. Let him know what happened, and maybe he can get me out of this bind.
Bind.
You can get to the Lakeshore Camp if you follow the road to the northwest of here. I need to stay with the cart and assess the damages. Oh dear.
That poor little fella. Dubious Jane gives claps and celebrations. That yes, let's give a hand to the Uncouth Wolf for guest starring for some additional voiceover. Always makes it so much more fun. Well, since I'm here, might as well collect some more fairies. And so does Demon Seed. It was enjoyed. Yay! That poor little feller. Oh, wait a minute. Did I go to the right place? Find the sergeant in the Lakeshore Camp. Well, yep. Map. To the map. Oh. Who's that? In the fields? Am I in the fields? I think I was supposed to go to a Lakeshore Camp. Yep, I'm in the fields. I'm in the wrong place. Oops. Back to the map. Construction of the Fae. Oh, those are the things I need to destroy, but I need stuffs. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll go to the bear. My poor little feller. Oh, play nut. Can't go through here? Oh yes, some more of this, please. I'll go this way. Oh, and play nut. Pretty. Oh, is this the with the little boy? Yeah, we've been here. Let's just continue up. I bet that area that I couldn't reach before is now open. Because that was the grove over here, right? Mm-hmm. And now, I bet it's this way. No, I think that was the swamp. I think this is where the bear is. I think. Maybe? Oh, well, it's just taking me the same way. Twig. Wah! Surprise goblin. Aw, that's not where I want to go yet. Oh, I got smacked by a goblin. Hello, Bean. I see lakeside path. Yep. Ooh. Uncouth Wolf. Coming in.
Hey, where'd you think you're going?
Yeah, no one but his soldiers are allowed inside the lakeshore camp.
Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant.
Sergeant? All I find that sergeant is the line on the latrine or what the cap is and that is straight.
That's right, Cabin Bear is in right foul mood. You can't come in here unless you want a good thrashing.
The guard almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from inside the camp.
You heard him. It's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast.
One guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug.
Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health?
Oh yeah, you're right. We might be convinced to look the other way if we was fairly compensated.
Right, fairly compensated, of course. We'd be sticking our necks out after all.
Alright, some gold coins it is. You carefully press 3 heavy gold coins into the palm of the waiting guard. There. I expect you two can divide them evenly amongst yourselves.
Right, 1 for you, and 2 for me.
What? You mean 2 for me and 1 for you? I'm the one who does all the real gardening around here.
You still owe me for that 1 game of dice you lost.
You cheated me. Give me them coins.
The 2 guards fall into fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Oh my. Ooh, chest. Yes, gimme that. Gimme that. Gimme that poultice. Ooh, blood. On before that bear spots me, perhaps I should look around with the witch eye. Unconscious soldier, another victim of the bear's wrath. Oh, lovely. Bear needs his drinky drink. A large, ferocious soldier with many a self-aggrandizing story to tell. Of course, it's Bert Kreischer. Burnt Chrysler. Alright, I guess just explore. Oh, always need some of this stuff. Oops. Wonder if I can get close here. Ah! As you cautiously approach, the bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashes it against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking the hapless man to the ground. Suddenly, noticing that his drink has gone dry, the bear bellows to the skies.
There we go.
More mead, you yellow-bellied worms. More drink. Bring me more delicious honey maid.
The soldiers taking cover nearby exchange nervous glances at each other, none wanting to confront the bear. There is no more honey mead. The bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips, and his bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace.
Say, now that's a funny-looking helmet, soldier. I ever tell you the time I crushed the bucket-headed barbarians of the Western Mountains?
You decide that now is a good time to leave the bear to his ramblings rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks an empty tankard at you as you retreat back into the camp.
That's right. Go get me more maid, you good-for-nothing sluggard.
Wolf voicing a bear. Identity crisis time. Yes. chase that soup sprite. Where'd you go? Ah. Yes, got it. I guess I have to go around this way. Take cover! Soup sprite. Can I get in here? Oh, yes, more over here. Where else? Oh, little snip snip. Alright. Looks like I may need to be concluding here shortly for the evening. But it looks like there's one more fella to speak to. And then we'll call it a night. Let's see. Sergeant. Oh, this is who I needed to give the message to. The frenetic-looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen, but most of the camp soldiers are busy cowering or knocked out cold.
Sergeant Owen Wilson.
Oh, you muted it again.
How?
Did you press a button?
No. Oh, I turned the
the
volume
volume.
down. Yeah, there we go. Nothing happened. You all heard nothing. I'm waving my hands in a motion of magic.
Man the gates. You over there, secure the perimeter. We just need to hold out a little longer.
Sir, we're running out of men. Where's the damn shipment of honey?
You step over an unconscious footman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question.
Who let this old bat into the camp?
I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon.
What? Oh, curse my rusty britches. Wow. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. The bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out.
The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about?
Well, the bear's the greatest warrior there ever was, which is grand and all when we're fighting the enemy. But once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquests. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead, we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up.
He points to a squat-looking device tucked near some tents, a portable brewery.
Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't know how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all into paste before the sun sets.
Let me take a look at this brewery of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time he received a dose of his own medicine. Thank you. He's huffing and puffing. Okay, so I'll just take a look at this before I forget by next Wednesday. You inspect the brass contraption. A tank here, a hopper there. The bitter smell of alcohol is infused into the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day, the brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. Ooh, breweries are fancy cauldrons. This seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just the potion for your troubles. The rattled sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you.
Sure, if you think it'll help, but you'll need to fuel the darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, so you'll have to figure it out on your own.
You open up the brewery to inspect its complicated innards. A jar of water. I need 4 more of those. I've got plenty of twigs. Let's give it some twigs. You snap kindling into pieces and scatter it into the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. To inspect its complicated innards, let's see. So I need to create, I knew it, another cinder box. So we'll continue that next Wednesday, completing the brewery and such, and continuing the snake quest and all of that awesome stuff. Let's see here. Live there. I'll just leave her standing there because I see it gives me clues up over there. So thank you everybody for joining me on this Wytchwood Wednesday for this adventure. This fun voiceover stuffs with Uncouth Wolf. Yes, thank you. Super happy to be back. And tomorrow, Thursday night, Dubious Jane will be on. I believe she's going to be playing Little Nightmares. I'm looking forward to seeing that, as I haven't heard of it and sounds delightfully spooky. And then on Saturday or Sunday, Uncouth Brack will be on with possibly Horizon Forbidden West. Just follow us on our link tree. It is on our Twitch channel, Uncouth Gaming. And then if you are missing any of the live streams, no worries. You can always catch up with us on our YouTube channel, Uncouth Gaming on YouTube. All links to all the stuffs and all our informations is in our link tree. Again, it's on our Twitch profile, Uncouth Gaming, and it's also in our YouTube, Uncouth Gaming on YouTube. You can follow us on the Instagram as well at uncouth.gamerstuff. All links and fun stuffs there as well. Again, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I'll see you next Wednesday for more Wytchwood Wednesdays. Have a good evening, and Uncouth Brack's gonna be playing Zero Dawn this weekend. Awesome. So yeah, keep an eye out for that this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, Zero Dawn. And again, tomorrow night with Dubious Jane for Little Nightmares. Have a good evening and happy hunting.